Well, the only thing I can think of that will save people without anything lucky really happening is you getting razor sharp on cutting out your expenses. In fact, I saw a story from Consumer Reports talking about how you could be saving up to $800 a month right now on all of your bills just by taking some of these steps I'm about to go over with you guys. So you can only cut so much when it comes to improving your financial situation. That's why I always recommend a dual-pronged approach. You should be decreasing your expenses while simultaneously increasing your income, even just by a little bit, guys. Even with a side hustle, a part-time job, earning an extra $200, $500 a month can make a massive difference in how well you end up in this economy. But let's assume you're already doing that. If you want to cut your expenses even further, here are things that you can do. You know, the utility bills, the streaming services, the insurance costs, and the phone plans have all been increasing, and the high cost of living is pushing a lot of people to reevaluate their expenses. And you can't control how much these bills go up by, but you can cut them out altogether or significantly reduce them. Here are some energy efficiency things that you can do around your house to start saving right now. You can reassess your insurance needs, which can save you up to $83 a month. You can seal drafts in your house if you're a homeowner. That'll help save you on heating and air conditioning costs. You can upgrade your water heater. That might save you about $38 a month. You could use a smart thermostat. That could save you about $7 a month. You can even just do something as simple as keep your HVAC filters clean by changing your filter every single month. That can save you another $11 a month on your heating or air conditioning bill. Also, when it comes to the utilities, like your electricity, for example, you could take advantage of the time of use plans if your power bill provider offers that. You can also shop around in some states for utility competitors. In about half of the states across the country, you have more than one option for electricity and gas. And then insurance is one of those expenses that have gone up significantly. A lot of people have seen their insurance rates for all types of insurance go up by 20% or more over the past couple of years. So some things that you can do to save on that are use independent agents in order to compare different rates. You can raise your deductibles. That can save you over $100 a month in many cases. You can reduce unnecessary coverage. I have done that over the past couple of years when it comes to my auto insurance. You can also look for group discounts. You know, a lot of insurance companies will give you bundle savings. You can also ask for a safe driver discount. The problem I see with that is a lot of them want you to plug that thing into your car and they want to track every single move that you make when you're driving. I don't like that. I'd rather pay a little more and not have that. But if you don't mind them tracking your every move, then you can sign up for it. A lot of people are also overpaying for cable TV or streaming services, both of which have become very expensive over the past few years. So you could sign up for one of those streaming bundles where you get at least 2 or 3 streaming services in one bundle. A lot of these companies are consolidating because these streaming services are failing financially, just like many other businesses. And so you're able to get a discount if you group them up now. You can also call their retention departments and often get a discount of 10 or 20% off. A lot of these companies don't want to lose customers, so they'll give you a special rate if you stick around. You can also be pretty savvy and use free trials for different ones. You can sign up for one that gives you 3 months for free, use that for a little while, cancel it once you got to start paying, do another one that has a 1 month free trial, etc. Even like, for example, one that I signed up for was Stars, because they were running a promotion where it was only $30 for Stars for the entire year, guys. 12 months, $30. I mean, you're paying almost that for just 1 month for Netflix or HBO right now. You could also watch the ad-supported versions, which I don't care for, but if it doesn't bother you, that can save you $44 a month. You can also have the buddy system where you share streaming services with friends. A lot of accounts now have that option where you can pay a little more and you guys can split the cost and it's cheaper that way. And then when it comes to your phone and internet bill, you should never overpay for data. In fact, a lot of people don't need unlimited data. You can also bundle your phone and internet for up to a $45 a month savings. You can switch providers for new customer pricing, which could save you up to $40 a month in some cases. You can also join a family plan or share it with a friend. I know my mom still does that. She has her and I think 4 other family members, like 5 lines on one account, and it ends up being pretty cheap when you do it that way versus everybody having their own individual line. And just by implementing all the things I just mentioned here, some people are able to squeeze out an extra $800 a month in savings, guys. Like, you probably have to be doing all of them to the extreme to save $800. But even if you only save half of that and you're saving $400 a month just by doing half of the things I just mentioned right here, that's like having that side hustle income and having that extra money. Now, all of a sudden, you have an additional $400 a month that can give you some breathing room. And if you can earn an additional $400 a month, well, now you just have an extra $800 a month just by cutting back on a few things and earning a little extra money. I have done this and repeated this cycle many times throughout my life. And every time I did it, it just got me further and further ahead. And it's probably one of the best things you can do to level up your life. Because if you only have one source of income in 2025 and you see your expenses outpacing your income, it's kind of the death sentence for people right now. Unfortunately, that's just not good enough anymore. So I hope this video does help everybody out there in some way who watched it, just getting one little nugget of wisdom from it or one little idea that might help you out. If that happens, my mission here is accomplished. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you don't want to wait for my next video to come out, check out this one on the screen right over here. And I'll see you in the next one.